Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, I am Emily. Make sure you hit the big subscribe button down below just so that you don't miss any random ramblings in the future. If you're not new here, welcome the hell back. Today I'm going to be doing another one of my videos that absolutely goes freaking crazy on my channel. It is another one of my Lalalab reviews, but today I'm not just doing Lalalab. Oh no, no. I'm going to be comparing Lalalab with Snapfish and Freeprints, which are three apps/websites where you can print off photos. In my opinion, they are my three favorite apps/website for this because they give you loads of shit for free. If you have watched my other Lalalab videos, you will know that I love scrapbooking, but it kind of racks up the cost a lot when I'm printing off a lot of photos. I have found the internet's cheapest way of printing off photos, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my tips, tricks and hacks to get the cheapest photos on the interweb. I'm also going to be giving you a scrapbook flip through of a couple of my scrapbooks, how I put them together, and just generally the vibe I go for when I put all of my photos into a book. But without further ado, let's crack on with the video and start comparing Lalalab, Snapfish and Freeprints. So we're going to start off with Lalalab. So Lalalab was actually the first printing company I ever used because I saw that somebody had a £5 money off voucher code that I could put in Lalalab when I ordered my prints, which gave me about 20 free prints, I think they were. Their prints are 22p each. They do all of your like basic sizes of prints, but the one thing I absolutely love about them as well is that they actually do vintage prints as well, and they do mini vintage prints. So basically they look a bit like this. So now these are the vintage prints. They look like polaroid prints, super good color, as you can see, the yellow one that is popping. This is from when I went to Bruges. Really sweet holiday. Yeah, these vintage prints are my favorite. They're the ones I use in all of my travel scrapbooks. I just think they give such a gorgeous feel to a scrapbook. They make it look really authentic, like you've taken the photos along the way, especially if you really want this vintage look and you can't afford a Polaroid camera and all of the film that comes in it. This is a really cost-effective way of getting these vintage prints. The prints overall are a lot more expensive on Lalalab than they are on the other two platforms, but again, if you want vintage prints, this is the most affordable option out there. The other thing I love about Lalalab is that they do a whole host of other items as well. They do giant poster prints, you can make phone cases, you can get little like strips, as if you'd go in like a photo booth and get a strip of photos. They make magnets, cards, postcards, all sorts. So like I said before, the prints on Lalalab start at 22p, and they are the same for all vintage prints and regular size prints. As soon as you start going in the extra large section, they do bump up in price a little bit, and obviously their other products such as magnets and mugs and phone cases and things like that are obviously a little bit more. Postage on Lalalab is £2.69 for 50 prints. Obviously, if you're ordering a bigger item, like I said, like a phone case or a calendar or something like that, it is a little bit more to sort of factor in for that. In my opinion, Lalalab has the easiest website and app to use. It's so easy to navigate. It gives you really clear instructions as how to upload your photos. It lets you edit the photos, and then payment is really simple as well. It gives you loads of payment options. So overall, Lalalab is definitely my favorite in terms of ease of use and being able to navigate the app. And the biggest thing about Lalalab is their £5, €5, wherever you are in the world, referral scheme. So the trick with Lalalab is to go onto the internet, onto YouTube, onto Google, onto Facebook, onto Instagram, and find somebody that has a £5 referral code. When you make your first purchase, you will get that £5 taken off your order. So if you order £5 worth of stuff, you essentially get all your prints for free. Then once your order arrives, you will receive your own referral code, which means that when somebody else uses your referral code, they get £5 free and you get £5 free. Basically, you can only benefit from this code 10 times. So essentially you can only get £50 worth of free stuff by other people using your code. However, mine seems to have glitched, and I know that some other people's have glitched as well. Basically, people used my code so often and in such quick succession that it glitched the system, and I got £100 of credit to spend anywhere on the Lalalab site. So this doesn't have to be on prints. I could order a calendar, I could order a phone case, I could order £100 worth of vintage prints if I wanted to. It is amazing, and then you only pay postage. And it's never difficult to get people to use your code. If you comment them underneath my video, I leave them up so everyone that watches my videos can see them and can use your code and can give you all that lovely free credit to spend on Lalalab. So now we move on to free prints. I have done this video in chronological order, and this is actually the second company I ever ordered from when I was ordering my prints online. So this one is actually a mobile app. They don't have a website as well, as far as I know, whereas Lalalab has an app and a website. Free prints is definitely the most difficult to use. The app is not very user-friendly. It doesn't explain the dimensions of the prints very well. I had to go online and kind of Google what the sizes of the prints were, because it doesn't give you it in centimeters, it just gives you the like dimensions, which to me is just really confusing. And it doesn't have the options that Lalalab do. This free prints only prints prints. So free prints gives you 45 free prints per month. Now this refreshes on the 1st of every month, and you get 45 credits to use to print off free photos. However, this only applies to 6x4 prints. You only get free prints of one size. So if you wanted to get a different size or a different dimension, you would have to pay for it. These 6x4 prints are 9p each if you wanted to spend over your 45 print limit. However, if you're ordering bigger sizes, that price quickly increases, so it might not be as cost effective. And postage for free prints is £3.99, which makes it the most expensive for postage if you're ordering prints. The thing I really do like for free prints is that they don't only just do glossy prints, they also do matte prints. So if you look when I shine this, the matte prints have more of a muted sheen on them, and I really like this about free prints, especially for scrapbooking. Glossy prints stick together a lot, so I printed off all of my first year uni photos in this lovely matte print so that I could stick them in a scrapbook and they wouldn't stick together side to side. Yeah, that's one thing I really do love about free prints, and I think Snapfish does do the same as well. Now we're going to move on to Snapfish. This is the third and final company I will be talking about today, and what have we got in here? Oh, my Hawaii photos. So with Snapfish, you get 50 free prints every month. A bit like free prints, they refresh on the 1st of every month, and you just pay postage for those 50 prints. The postage for Snapfish is £3.49, and prints start at 10p for any 4x6 prints that you buy above your 50 print limit. Again, the bigger the size of the print is, it gets bigger in price, and this even applies for like if it's just like a square print. So basically each dimension of print has a different price, which can be really hard to keep track of at times. But if you're just going for the basic 4x6 prints, then that is probably good for you. If you wanted a slightly different dimension, then it might work against your favor. Again, those 50 free prints only apply to 6x4 prints. In terms of Snapfish's app, I really enjoy using it. I think it's got a really good user-friendly interface. It's really good if you just want to browse and look at the products, whereas free prints you have to go and like as if you're buying the prints to be able to see what products they do. Snapfish is really good. It lays out all of the products they do. They do slightly bigger prints and a little bit more variety. And again, prints are super good quality. I cannot fault how any of the companies print their photos. They are all gorgeous. They always come really lovely. Now I've gone through all the details, we're going to do a quick roundup to see which company is the best at printing free photos. So the first one I talked about was Lalalab. Now their prints start at 22p each, which is the most expensive out of all of the companies. However, their smaller prints and their slightly medium-sized prints are the same price. Rather than starting low and then increasing quite steeply in price, they are a little bit more staggered around the midsection, which I think is quite nice. The app is the easiest and the most enjoyable to use. It's so user-friendly. You can edit your photos on the app as well, rather than editing them and then putting them back in the app once you realize they're not quite bright or as colorful as you want them to be. The postage is the cheapest for 50 prints as well, at £2.69. Obviously, if you're going for one of the bigger items that they sell, like a mug or a phone case or magnets, the price of postage obviously is going to increase. I also love that they do other products as well. You don't just have to order prints from them, which you can buy with your credits. So your £5 credit that you get on Lalalab, which can increase to up to £50 or £100 worth of credit if you spread your code around, can be used on any of their products. You're not limited to 50 of the same size prints per month. You can go crazy and get whatever you want. Lalalab also do vintage prints, and they are the only company I'm talking about today that do print vintage prints. So overall, Lalalab is my favorite company. And then we have Snapfish, which in my opinion comes second on the list, because they are very, very good in terms of usability, user friendliness, being able to get on with the app and have a look at what they do. It's really super easy. They don't offer all of the in-app editing things that Lalalab does. Their prints come in at 10p per print and increase as the dimensions change, and you get 50 free prints a month, which is more than free prints. However, those prints can only be used on their basic 6x4 prints, which I think isn't as good as Lalalab. You can't use it on all their products. However, if you are just looking for just basic 6x4 prints like this size, then this is definitely the best company to go for. It's the cheapest in terms of buying those photos. And then we have free prints. I'm putting them at the bottom of my list because the app is just not enjoyable to use. It's really difficult. The postage is £3.99, which puts it up at the most expensive. Even though the prints are only 9p per 6x4 print, it does increase quite rapidly after that. And you only get 45 free prints a month, which is 5 less than Snapfish. And you can only get those free prints off of 4x6 dimension prints. And that's it. I hope I gave you guys all of the information you needed to make a good decision about what company you're going to use to print your photos for your scrapbooks, for your memories, for your albums, for frames, for whatever you want them to. And I hope that this has been informative and somewhat entertaining, maybe. If you haven't seen my other Lalalab videos, one of them is about scrapbooking and one of them is about making your own DIY Tumblr photo wall. Go and check them out now. They are actually 2 of the most watched videos on my channel. You guys go crazy for them. And before you go, I just want to give you guys a quick flip through of a couple of my albums. If you are just here to find out how to get your prints for free, you are more than welcome to go, but I know some of you guys really love looking at my scrapbook, so I wanted to give you a quick flip through of some of the favorite pages from my travel scrapbook and some of my memory scrapbooks as well. This is my travel scrapbook, which is massive. I actually started this when I was 13 and I still fill it up today with all of the holidays I go on. I have so many to catch up on just because I've been at uni and I've been so busy, and it's just been put on the back burner recently. So this is definitely one of my favorite pages. This is such a gorgeous holiday. I copied the Peggy Sue sign and drew it in, just full of stuff. And some of the bags actually have spare prints in that I couldn't include in the to stick in. But yeah, that is my travel one. I do a lot of drawing in my scrapbooks because I really enjoy drawing, but I don't enjoy drawing pictures because I'm really bad at them, so I like doodling. This is a craft scrapbook that I got from Hobbycraft. A lot of my scrapbooks are in ones like this. I just think they're a really good format. Oh my god, this has got my year 11 prom photos in. We also have some really cute photos of Georgina. This is my 18th birthday. So cute. And I actually make the cards I get for my birthdays into little holders to hold the leftover prints as well. But now I've made a big mess everywhere with all of my prints and all of my scrapbooks. I'm gonna finish the video there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my random ramblings in the future. If you want to see a scrapbook flip through or a scrapbook with me video where I actually sit down and do my scrapbooks with you guys, I will do that. Just pop it in the comments, request it if you want it. If there are any other videos you want to request, pop them down there too. I am always open to doing whatever you guys want. I'm gonna sign off here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you next time in another lovely video. Bye bye. Also, how cute are these flowers? They are Bloom and Wild. I love them.